Hey there, YouTube. Update on the Colossal. And I'm not really happy. Apparently the reason that some of the primer was coming off in my hand, you can see this bare spot right here. I took that off with a toothbrush. It was just rubbing right off. And I'm looking it over now, and it looks like the primer on the bottom half got bubbly and some dirt in it for some reason. So I'm gonna have to strip it in order to do a good paint job on it, and this annoys the ever-loving piss out of me because, as everyone knows, when you get a model you want to paint it, especially one like this, but I want to do a good job on it. Now, I primed the clamshell jack, as some people have taken to calling this, at the same time. And as you can see right there where it's shining, right about where my thumb is, I was putting some paint on it and the primer just came right off. So this is another jack that I'm going to have to strip. Now, for those who are wondering, I used this can of Valspar Flat Black as my primer. Now, it is not a primer itself, but it's a can of paint. And let me put this guy down so he doesn't fall and break himself. And it covered most everything fine. I mean, on the crab jack, everything over here is perfectly fine. It's just apparently on this side, at some point when I was priming it, it got some dirt or something in it, and it gave the little fuzz going on. Now, it wasn't that humid yesterday when I primed. It did get humid later in the day. I don't know if that had something to do with it. But now I'm going to have to strip these jacks down so that I can reprime them properly. And that annoys me. It annoys me a lot. So, at any rate, that's the current update on that project. Have a good one. Okay, it's back in pieces. So that I could strip it properly, I needed to take it apart. This piece came off good. This piece came off good. The legs came off just fine. That leg anyway. I was trying to get the torso off. Well, there you go. Now, before you all have a heart attack that I broke a $135 model, it will go back together very nicely. If I wasn't trying to hold the camera. At any rate, the part will fit back together like so. Anyway, the part goes back together. Yes, see, the part will go back together just fine so that nobody will know there was a crack there after I paint it. I'll just have to re-glue it. So this is now going in a chemical bath to strip off all the bad priming. Okay, I tripped to Walmart and I have more simple green for stripping my Colossal with, and I picked this up. The primer I've been using for years. I don't know why I decided to switch. It's $1 a bottle. It's made here in the States. I don't know. I guess I'll let my wife and my mother-in-law use the Valspar. I don't know if it was me or if it was conditions outside or what, but it just it didn't do the job that I needed it to do. So it'll be a couple days before I get the Colossal back out and start working on him again. I'm gonna have to strip this guy, so that's a couple days down. So I guess I'll be working on some other stuff. Have a good one.